From outside the White House to Minneapolis and around the nation, large crowds of demonstrators taking to the streets for the sixth night. Curfews now in 40 cities. More than 4,000 people have been arrested. More than a dozen states have deployed National Guard troops.
Go inside now! Get in the house!
Arrests including a truck driver in Minneapolis after barreling his semi-trailer across a bridge into a throng of protesters. He was then removed from his truck by those crowds.
I am so incredibly thankful. We had no fatalities or no injuries. I just think it highlights the fact, again, of trying to make sure that we create space and keep the ability to peacefully protest there.
And the Minneapolis police chief captured taking a knee at one demonstration.
Our community members need to know that the men and women that put this badge on, that they are doing so in service to them.
And while so many protested peacefully to continue the dialogue about police brutality against people of color and remember George Floyd, elected officials saying agitators stealing much of the spotlight with incendiary violence and looting.
There also seems to be people in those crowds who are very intent on sparking violence, on breaking windows, on starting fires, and on trying to convince those folks to engage in unlawful behavior.
Cities from Atlanta to Miami to San Francisco to Chicago using curfew Sunday night to try to control crowds. The violence growing so concerning in D.C. into Saturday morning that the president and his family were rushed into the White House bunker by the Secret Service for their safety. On Sunday night, the White House going dark, turning off the exterior lights as several fires burned across the street in parks nearby. We did not see the president on Sunday, even though reports are that he was urged by advisors to make a televised address. He continued tweeting throughout the weekend, blaming the chaos on Democratic governors and mayors, threatening that they need to, quote, get much tougher or the federal government will step in and do what has to be done, including using the unlimited power of our military and many arrests.